Hey, yo, what's going on, you guys? We have a brand new OTA that came out today. My boy War Machine is back. Brand new card. Better than ever. I got a list right here that is a revamp of my Black Knight War Machine list we ran a couple seasons ago. It's going to be like the second iteration of this said video. I'll have the original video down in the description below. We have all sorts of new changes in this deck as well. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first and foremost, War Machine is now an ongoing. Nothing can stop you from playing cards anywhere. In this list right here, we're using this to make sure we can play our Infinite wherever we'd like. We can play big cards wherever. Like, this is going to be crazy. You're probably going to see a lot of control lists with War Machine. I wanted to have more fun and do a Black Knight list because you guys know I love Black Knight. This is one of the key changes. Another one is Black Cat is now a 4/10, so better Hella value, better Black Knight value. So if this does pop out, you know, very early in the game, you get a 10 power shard. It just feels better. You can also use this in a Scar package, which we'll probably do something about that in the future, but that is one of the main reasons we have this in here. And then, of course, Ghost Rider now is a 4/4, so you get extra stats on Ghost Rider. But let's go ahead and let me show you the deck real quick, and then we're going to break each card down individually. So here is the deck list over here. So this is a newer take on our Black Knight War Machine list. Originally, we had Jeff in this list instead of Madam Web, and we had more of an armor / Kyra kind of idea instead of Black Cat. I think Red Hulk is kind of our flex too. We could potentially do Giganto instead, but it's just like a similar, just typical Black Knight list. But War Machine is going to be so much better with ongoing. The deck code will be down in the description below, and I'll have a link to the original list video we had as well. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So starting off first and foremost, we are playing a Black Knight discard list. So we have Black Knight in here. Whenever you discard a card, that card becomes an Ebony Blade. An Ebony Blade cannot be destroyed. It can have its power reduced by Shadow King, so that's why this card's been in an interesting spot recently. But Black Knight is still, I think it can come back now with War Machine. But this is a new take instead of doing the control aspect. That's why we're doing this. Next, we have Blade. It's a targeted discard. You're using this to discard your Infinite, your Red Hulk, your Magneto. That's the main usage of this. You can also, on a final turn, do a Blade into a Ghost Rider or Blade into a Blink. Be able to blink out the Blade is always good to be able to get a higher top end. That's one of the main reasons we have this in this list, and it just works really well with Black Knight. Next, we have Madam Web, which is the new card that came out this week. This is one of our flex spots. You could do Armor. You could do Jeff instead. But Madam Web allows you also to move around your big cards. So let's say you play Ghost Rider into a Madam Web lane. You can move Ghost Rider to another lane, blink out Ghost Rider for one of your 6-drops. I think that's pretty solid. So we're using that as a flex to be able to get into some of these other lanes that we're seeing, like especially with all the control you're going to see a lot with War Machine. I'm thinking Madam Web is another solid card to be able to help you get into those lanes that might get locked down by Storm or potentially Professor X, because I could see some Professor X shenanigans happening as well. Or if you don't have Madam Web, you could also do Jeff. This is one of our flex spots. We have Hope Summers. Hope Summers, you play your War Machine onto Hope Summers. It allows you to play a 6-drop on turn 5. You're using this to ramp stuff out, or you're playing some discard cards onto Hope Summers. You're playing this onto your Madam Web lane, so you can move the cards off of Hope Summers as well. This just allows you to get your combos going a little bit more, so you can on potentially turn 6 play a Sif and a Ghost Rider, because you'd have 7 energy playing on Hope Summers prior to that. Next, you have Lady Sif. It is targeting the highest cost card in your hand. It's going to target your Hulk, your Magneto, or your Infinite. So you always have that to get hit here. You could potentially put Death in this list instead if you want to just always hit Death. But that's the main reason we got there. Ghost Rider's, you know, bringing back one of those cards that got discarded. Of course, if you've discarded multiple cards, it brings back one of those cards. So definitely keep that in mind. And then, of course, War Machine, like, is the card we are featuring, which also will be in Spotlights in October. So keep that in mind. This is going to be in Spotlights with Namora. And I believe it is going to be in Spotlights with Scorn in the same week, which is a great week. So we have that. You can quote me on that. Maybe if it's not Scorn, it's in the same spotlights as Anti-Venom, but I think no. You know, it is going to be Scorn. It is in the same spotlights as Scorn. No, Scorn is, sorry. It is in the same spotlights as Toxin. The same spotlight week as Toxin. So definitely keep that in mind. It's a really good week to open anyways. But now you have a better card with War Machine as an ongoing. And then Black Cat, it's now a 4/10 instead of a 4/9. Better value there. Bringing back 10 power also feels better than bringing out 9 power. And then we have Blink. We're blinking out our 4-drops. We're potentially blinking out our Sif to get our top end, which is either going to be 1/3 of our 6-drops, or it can be another 4-drop, depending on what you have still left in your deck. If you don't have Blink, you could potentially do Jubilee. It's kind of similar, but not really. That would be probably the only swap I could say you could do. And then you have Red Hulk. If you don't have Red Hulk, you could do Giganto instead, because you're also playing War Machine, so you don't have to worry about playing on the left location, because with War Machine, you can play Giganto wherever you like. Magneto, I like as a tech 6-drop to be able to move some of your 3s and 4s around your opponent might be messing around with too. So you could do that, or you can do another big 6-drop. You can just literally just a bunch of different 6-drops. You got options now. And then of course, Infinite is just, you know, the biggest 6-drop in the game. So I like that. And if you have War Machine down, you can play Infinite without having to float a turn. So you have that going for you. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into some gameplay. And then deck code, like I said, will be down in the description below. If you guys do enjoy the video, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys at the end of the video. All right, we are heading into our first game over here. We get an automatic discard with Black Cat in the beginning. This is solid. We're going to go ahead and start the discard train. We're also going to... No, we're going to save Blade, just in case we get a Black Knight. So we can do some Magneto things. So Black Cat is gone. We have Shadowlands. These locations are kind of not great. Madame Web is also good to be able to move some cards away. I'm playing it here. Armor. Okay. We're messing around with a little something over here, it looks like. Avengers Compound. See, exactly. We go Black Cat into... Or not Black Cat. Black Knight into Blade. We're going to get Magneto on the board. Black Knight. They're also playing some Black Knight shenanigans. Look at this. Look at this. All right. We're going to play the Blade down in the middle so we can have some stuff to move. They're probably going to play like a War Machine if I were to guess. Oh, they retreated. Okay, well. Victory. I did not draw their War Machine. All right, we're into our next game over here. We honestly have a pretty good starting hand. The War Machine onto the Hope Summers. We have Black Cat already. Black Knight immediately getting the shard here from Black Cat being discarded. It seems pretty freaking awesome. So we will take that one, Chief. So we have this. We have Hope. We have War Machine. We're going to have a shard already to start the game. Sweet. You love that. You absolutely love that. Nor Dimension. We have Madame Web. We're going to go Madame Web into Hope Summers, probably. Madame Web, Hope Summers. We have the War Machine. Iron Fist. Okay. And we're drawing card. Can I draw an Infinite? We snap on an Infinite draw. And then we play War Machine out. We're able to play the Infinite wherever we would like. This is really solid for us. So we're playing War Machine down onto Hope Summers. Madame Web really helps us so we don't get clogged here too. That's a really good reason why I like the card in this list. They're going to be moving things. I think it's like Human Torch kind of situations if I were to guess. And we don't have like crazy tech in this list. To be fair, we're just dropping big stats everywhere. Just dropping big stats everywhere. So we're going to be playing War Machine onto our Hope Summers, and then we're going to be able to move War Machine off, and we're going to play Infinite in the middle. That is what we're going to be doing here. Human Torch goes middle, probably into a Ghost Spider, if I were to guess. Or Madame Web, okay. Madame Web and a Jin. Cool. They have extra energy as well. I'm going to play War Machine middle. I have a Jin as well. I'm going to play a Jin out. This gives me extra energy. If I play both Jins, by the way, I can move War Machine. This gives me 4 energy here. I go 4 energy into moving this there. Ghost Rider stuff. Let's see. 4 energy plus 5 is 9. So I could do Blink into Ghost Rider, which is going to be cool. I like this a lot. We're going to have a big torch we have to worry about. A big torch, but I'm okay with this. Falcon. Get all of those back. Oh, the animation still is so good. And then it's Jin. So we have, what, 10 energy here, I think? Yeah, we have 10 energy here. So I'm going to play, I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to play Infinite. And then I'm going to play Ghost Rider here. And if I play another Jin out, I can play Blink and stuff. So we're going to have a lot of power in all sorts of areas of the board. Vulture moves over.
Hello, so happy.
We're also going to bring the Ghost Rider down to get Black Cat over here on the right. We have a Jin. We can move cards around too. Human Torch, Iron Fist, Dagger. And then Jin. If we can get 2 cards middle, if we can get like a Jin stuff middle, we should be good. Honestly, that is one of our best plays we could have gotten there. And then I can move this out. I can play Blink. Blinks out the Jin for either Sif or Magneto. But I'm going to play this here. And then I'm going to do this into that, actually. Because you blink out the Jin, we either get Magneto or Sif. And I think that is best for us. So much power. So much power. We're losing 2, but we're adding another 8, so this goes to 35. If they don't also play all of their energy, this is probably better. But I think it's that into that. That is better. Or actually, let me do Blink here, Blade here. That's better. Yeah. We were doing a lot of overthinking, but like that was the play. We're trying to find the line between the two. We're trying to think if Vulture moves left or not, but we have so much power on the board. It was about to be really, really scary for them. All right, we are in our next game over here. I think we got JJ in here. I think it is good old JJ in the building. Let's see what we can mess around. We do have the Black Knight. The Black Knight. Let's see if we can do anything here.
Gotta run, hun.
They have Black Cat and Makari. Okay. This is going to be cheeky. We have Black Cat as well, so we're going to get a shard. Our hand is going to be full.
Gotta run, hun.
So that's actually solid. Limbo. I go Hope. I do have Ghost Rider as well. I have Werewolf, Killmonger. I like what we're working with. I do actually like what we're working with a lot. Wave. I'm gonna play Magneto left. Agatha.
We are the future.
Madam Web into Jean is pretty awesome. Because then I'm going to move Jean to the left. And I'm going to play my blade out here. We're also going to have 8 energy on this next turn. Black Knight, Moon Knight. It's Proxima. And hits my blade. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna play Ghost Rider here, and I'm gonna play Morph there. Or actually, I'm gonna move Jean over, play Morph here, or Ghost Rider here into Morph. And this is gonna be really fun. Crazy, but I think this works. We have a lot of interesting tech we're going to be messing around with here. I don't know exactly what Morph's going to turn into because he does have Triskelion things. But I have a feeling he's drawn a good card. Just a hunch, just a hunch, just a hunch.
Avengers!
Captain America into Corvus, which is Ghost Rider and Drax.
I'm coming for you.
And then I'm going to move Hope into a Red Hulk. Or let me do Black Cat into Red Hulk Blade. I mean, I can guarantee a win in this lane over here. Do that into this and that maybe. Death, right, until we get, that's perfect. That was a good game. Really close game, but a good game.
Victory.
But that was like the Madam Web move things as well. And shout out to JJ Rolk for sticking it out too. Playing some Agatha with a new Agatha, by the way. Which, you only play cards on even terms with Agatha, which is cool. All right, we're in our next game over here with Black Knight and Blade in our starting hands. Seems pretty good. We just turn one, we turn one Blade into Infinite. That's just what we do here. We have Baxter building as well. I'm gonna go Black Knight. Let's go Black Knight left. Another kitty. Camp Lehigh gives me Cassandra. Cassandra's pretty nice. I go Hope into War Machine. Cosmo middle is really good for us too. Means Hope and War Machine are not going to get hit. Means Hope and War Machine are not going to get hit. That's actually like incredible. And we're going to get the Shard down in the middle so the Shard can't get hit either. Jeff? Psylocke. Okay, so they have extra energy too.
Gotta run, hun.
I'm going to... Let me pull Magneto over here to the left, actually. Pull Cosmo left with Magneto. And then I think they're going to try and do some shenanigans left here or right. So Cosmo keeps that safe, or this keeps me safe from Cosmo.
We are the future.
A War Machine, Kitty. Sentinel middle, yeah, this is just so good.
Victory.
We have so much tempo, so much power spread. We keep our Magneto safe from Shang-Chi with the Cosmo. We have this coming on the right, could high roll. Like, I'm not worried about this 4 power difference at the moment. Like, it was just about to be good. All right, we're into our next game over here. We got an interesting starting hand. We got Sif, Ghost Rider, Blink, Blade. This makes it interesting Titan with our Sif here because we might get Blink instead of a big card we're trying to discard. But I think we can make this work. A Hood. Okay, so they're just playing some good old Clog. Some good old Clog over here. You have War Machine. War Machine allows me to play stuff on Titan already. This is just tricky. They also float here. Negasonic's pretty cool. I'm going to go Negasonic into War Machine. I think Negasonic middle is solid. Viper.
Gotta run, hun.
I mean, we get Infinite down, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I got cats all over me as well. While we were recording, we got some cats trying to crawl up my leg. Demon, War Machine. I get to go... I could go... I think we just go Infinite. Go Infinite here. And then I can blink stuff out if I need to. Sasquatch, Demon, Basic Arrow.
Hello, can you understand me?
And then I'm gonna go... This gives me Black Cat middle. We die to a Shang-Chi left, if they have Shang-Chi. If they have Shang-Chi left, we are dead. They don't have Shang-Chi. We are looking pretty solid. Mobius, okay. And Surfer. So we win the middle now.
Coming for you.
Cool. Cool beans. Let's go. Just big, raw power. Into our next game over here, we have Blade, Black Cat, Infinite in hand. Do I get a Black Knight again? Ooh, Sif's good. All right, we have 2 different discard options already. I like this. I like this a lot. Ebony Maul. They're going to be playing War Machine too. I can just tell with the Maul placement. We get another Sith. Okay. They get Ant-Man. So they're playing Maul, or they're playing in Zoo. Some Zoo things, you say? Jean Grey. I like that. Aren't they cool? Aren't they cool? Oh, they're really cool. They are really cool. They play Spectrum left, right? Luke Cage. Look at that. We move our blink over. We're chilling. And we have our own War Machine. Huge. Huge. Jean Grey, no problem. Madam Web things. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did appreciate, like I said, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Let me know down below which card from the OTA were you the most looking forward to. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Until the next video, it's been real. God bless. Tucker out.